What's up, YouTubers? I'm Jack Sullivan of Tech Reviews You Want, and I'm here with episode 1 of Time4Tech. Check it out, guys. So you guys, I'm going to start this episode out by talking about the new iPad with 128 gigabytes of storage. Now, while this is progress in the, technology world, not necessarily technology world, because the Microsoft Surface, I think they have 128 gigs of flash memory. So, I mean, that is very far ahead of Apple, and Apple needs to hurry up, and then they come out and say, oh, this is revolutionary, it's 128 gigabytes, when other companies have been doing it all along. And I am a big Apple fan, but this is something that I have to give other companies credit for. They have been ahead of Apple in a lot of different things. I mean, since Steve Jobs' passing, I think Apple's gone a little bit downhill, and they need to pick it up. Honestly, I mean, you guys, I'm sitting here looking at the webpage, and 128 gigabytes for $800. The Wi-Fi model, $930 for the cellular model. It's insane. I would never pay that much. I mean, literally, with the cellular, I mean, both iPads, you could probably, you could spend the extra $200 and get a sweet 11-inch MacBook Air, and I would much rather have that. MacBook Air is just so much more powerful, so much more, I think, not really easier to use, because the iPad is very easy to use, but I mean, you have a full keyboard, you have everything. So I would definitely go with the MacBook Air for $200 more, with I think it's got 128 gigs of flash storage. Again, I mean, there's nothing too revolutionary about putting 128 gigs in the iPad 4. I mean, there's just no reason to. And if they did, not if they did, because they already did, but since they did, why didn't they put it into the iPad mini? I mean, it's not like you can't fit that into the iPad mini. I'm positive they can. They just want to wait till the next generation of it and go, this is so revolutionary. What we had to do is we had to start at the very beginning, and we had to create a product that was not just smaller, but yet bigger. You get what I mean? It's totally lame what their videos are about how amazing this product is. It's pretty lame. And I'm sitting here with a MacBook Pro, and I love it. It's a great product. Great job, Apple. I mean, I love the computer. But I think that's an area where Apple could definitely improve on. So, now, what we're going to do is we're going to take it over to the Android point of things. Okay, so you guys, we're going to start it off by talking about the Nexus 4. The Nexus 4 is one of the most powerful smartphones on the market right now, and it is at a considerable price. So, what we're going to talk about is there have been some rumors lately of the Nexus 4 having an overheating problem. That link will be in the description below if you guys want to check out that website where I did get my information. It is... I wouldn't necessarily doubt it if it did overheat, because it is doing a lot of things at once while running Jelly Bean. But, I don't doubt it. But I wouldn't necessarily be surprised if this was just a bunch of, bushwash Bushwash. Sorry. Oh, I kind of lost it for a second. Okay, let me regroup. Hey, I'm back. Okay, back to the Nexus 4 having an overheating problem. So, I mean, it's got a pretty long battery life, and that means that if you're using it consistently, I mean, it's gonna get somewhat warm. I mean, computers get warm, phones get warm, tablets get warm. I mean, things just get warm. Cameras get warm. I mean, everything gets warm, but an overheating problem, it's hard to determine. I actually haven't had my hands on one yet, but, you know, so. Now we're going to take it over to the Nexus 7. First off, I want to tell you guys that the Nexus 7, oh my gosh, this is another thing where Apple is just failing at. The Nexus 7 is a fantastic tablet. It just makes me facepalm in doubt of America's future. I mean, gosh, it's really upsetting because the Nexus 7 is a fantastic tablet. It's a fantastic computing experience. Seriously, you get the Nexus 7, a 32 gigabyte Nexus 7, includes earbuds. I'm looking at my computer right now to get all the information. And a $30 Visa gift card for oh gosh, for $260. You guys, I'm serious. Apple is just losing it. Seriously, it is pretty bad. It's insulting to Apple, really. It's really pathetic. Gosh, I need to get myself an Nexus 7. Just looking at it, it looks really sweet. Yeah, I want it. I'm looking at it. It's beautiful. I want it. I mean, you guys, I know I keep going a lot, but it's seriously funny how this goes for $260 with a $30 Visa gift card. And the iPad with 32 gigs goes for $5.99, I think. Maybe $6.99, $5.50, something like that. It is insane. Absolutely insane. I cannot believe it. I know this is like a rant right now, but don't buy an iPad mini. Maybe buy an iPad mini. Scratch that. Don't buy an iPad over a Nexus 7. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Unless you absolutely need that iMovie on there or whatever. It's not worth it. Get the Nexus 7. Pretty darn sweet. And you'll like it. You know, you can run Android software on that. So now what we're going to go in and bring that over to the Samsung Galaxy S3. So you guys, right now, I'm really not going to be talking about the Samsung Galaxy S3 because the Samsung Galaxy S4 is expected to come out in March. I know, I'm very excited. Woo! As you just saw, I threw my hat, so that proves I'm very excited. Yeah! Okay, so the Samsung Galaxy S4, it is expected to be beautiful, and I'm looking at a picture of it right now of what it's expected to look like. I mean, many leaks of what it's gonna look like. It looks amazing. All those Android users, I'm jealous of them, to be honest. Who cares about the iPhone now? This is, oh, holy whack-a-mole. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't even want an iPhone anymore. I want a Galaxy S4 or a Galaxy Note. That would be pretty sweet. Now I'm getting really off topic, so I'm going to go back to the Samsung Galaxy S4. Yeah! I'm getting really pumped up. Woo! Save that for baseball. Okay. You guys, this is a fantastic phone. Definitely buy it over the iPhone 5 or 5S. Never know when that's gonna come out, unless you're. I would say if you're an older person, you're gonna want to go with iPhone because it's simple. It's real simple to use. You know, Apple just makes it really simple to use. As I said before, so I mean it's worth it to pay the premium and get the iPhone if you are an older person or you're a younger person that doesn't know about technology. And I'm not even sure if one of those people exists. So, yeah, just old people.
Hey guys, I'm here to talk about the most wonderful thing in the entire world. Look, it's 3D, you can try it out. Oh, doesn't that make life so much cooler? Oh yeah, whoa, whoa. No, I want to get it back on, they're so cool. So you guys, the big
thing about 3D right now is the 3D printer. The 3D printer is absolutely huge right now, and it makes things exact copies. I mean, exact copies out of carbon fiber. That is pretty awesome. Exact copies out of carbon fiber. It just amazes me what machines can do. I wish it didn't have to be made out of carbon fiber. I wish it could just be regular, like the actual material. If you didn't have to exactly feed it that material, because if you just put a gold bar in there, it'd be fine. Fine for the rest of your life. That's your 401k, baby. Yeah. Okay. So, one of the most popular ones is the Cube. The Cube, you can go ahead and check that out. It's pretty whack and awesome. Sales for $12.99, not $12.99. I'd buy it right now, but it's $1,299, which is nothing to laugh at, but it is pretty darn good for a 3D printer. So you guys, this is for the Galaxy Note. Now this thing is huge. It is big enough to go to the trouble to have it like jamming against your leg in your pocket, because it's almost a tablet. It is huge, and I want one. It's really awesome. I would, if I were you, if you're looking for a new phone and you want something that you can just have a great time on, easy to text, easy to surf the web, and you're willing to pay for a smartphone, then I would definitely go ahead and pick up the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. It's really awesome. I would definitely go ahead and pick it up, and that's pretty much all I have to say about this piece of lovely machinery. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to comment, rate, subscribe. I know you guys are like, whoa, you changed locations and cameras. Oh my gosh. Well, see ya.